All right, damn, had a phone call there, interrupted my last video. I'll try and maybe tack this on in part two or see if I can edit it together. I gotta improve my YouTube skills. Anyway, where was I? You don't need someone to be happy again. We know this on some level, so let's accept it. No matter how in love you were and hurt you might feel at the moment, know that consciously, you know that you're gonna be happy again. Life will go on, okay? It's gonna take some time. How much time is subjective. I'm trying to get people to my level, which is doesn't take much time at all. It just doesn't. I'm more than happy to move on to the next thing if that relationship isn't working for her, for me. Or not move on, but just move on with my life. Maybe not with someone else, but just can be happy again. There's other things in life, other relationships that I have, other things going on to give me joy and satisfaction. And yet, I think, I've talked to adult friends of mine in their relationships that their partner would be upset because they kind of thought like I do, this idea that I need you. I don't want to say that. I don't want to think that. And the partner gets upset because they can't hear those words. I need you to know that you need me. Well, okay, so they have an issue to work on. I don't want someone to need me. I don't want someone to tell me they need me. I can't ever leave or they'll kill themselves or be miserable. That's not loving them. To love someone in my way, this evolved, healthy way, is to let them go and still care about them deeply as a friend. You don't have to stay with me. I only want you to stay if you're happy, if it's working for you. And yeah, it might hurt me when you're not around, but I love you enough to take that hurt. I'll take that bullet for you. And so that's love to me. And so the expressions we use almost unconsciously, we say things I think without thinking because they've always been said, because we're supposed to say them. But by doing that, the phrases we use then form our actual thoughts. You might actually start to think that you do need someone. That's not a healthy place to be at psychologically. Or have them think that you need them, because that's just going to actually push them away unconsciously. So this is one of many cliches, expressions we use. Come up around Valentine's Day, around the corner. You see it on freaking candy hearts. It's very possessive, primitive form of love. It's real, right? And it's fun, as I've said before. But it's not the best of us, and it's not healthy. And if that's your concept of love, good luck to you, right? I'm just saying, if you can get on board with my concepts and my philosophy of love, I think you will be happier. You'll have better relationships, less hurt, less fear. That's what I want for people. That's why I'm saying this at the risk of stirring up controversy for my conclusion that marriage as a concept is not compatible with this concept of love, my definition of love. So, okay, let's close out. I'm going to add on a little bonus concept for you. I lay out the test of love. How do you know if you love your partner with my concept, in my way, that I would say, yeah, you got it, or that they love you the same way? Well, Albert Einstein was a big proponent of a thought experiment. This is basically a thought test. I need you to imagine, right? Think about your partner that you're in a relationship with. Imagine that they met someone tomorrow who, or they've met and now they've had some time with, that your partner realizes that they have more fun with that person, better conversation, more laughs, there's more attraction. They'd rather be with that person. Now, if you can't let your partner go and be happy and not hate them or judge them for that, it's not their fault. That's just how it is, right? They hit it off better with someone else. Whoop-de-doo. It should not be a blow to your ego because you are who you were. It's not a factor on your value as a person. It's natural. This happens in life. It's one of my points. But anyway, if you can't let them go, be by themselves or with another person, you can't let them move on and be happy, then you don't love them by my definition. You love yourself. That relationship with them is about what they do for you. And that's a real phenomenon, but it's not healthy and it's not loving them the best way. However, if you can, find it within you and say, look, I'm going to miss you. All right, I think you're awesome. I love spending time with you and all. It's great. I care about you. on a level that's, my love supersedes all the selfishness. Ultimately, I want you to be happy. If you're happier with someone else or by yourself, I'll let you go. I'm still going to care about you that way. That's love. All right? It's time. Hope that makes sense for you. So I'll try and splice this with the other video, or I'll just do back-to-back, part 1, part 2. Sorry about the interruption there. Wish you guys well. Comments, I'll try to respond to. Bye.